Hey there! Welcome to a virtual world of English, a world where you can practice your English easily, effortlessly, and of course, more independently. So I'm so happy to be here, guys, to be with all of you again. I'm really curious, see around here, this is a very beautiful place. And in this particular video, we will learn a conversation here and then speaking exercise. Are you really excited? Of course, we are really excited. Okay, in the conversation later, you will hear and you will see your virtual partner talking to you in English, asking you questions. So your task is to develop the questions as much as you can. It's easy, right? Of course. And also later, you will also learn an English speaking exercise, which is called shadowing. So in shadowing, you will learn how to imitate pronouncing sentences, pronouncing words, just like the way a native speaker does. So, without further ado, let's get started. Hi! Okay, so today we're going to learn about introduction. I will give you an example of how to introduce yourself in English. Okay? For example, my name is Jarvis. I live in Malang. I study in MTs 4 Malang, Islamic State of Junior High School 4 Malang. My hobbies are swimming and reading novels. I love reading novels so much, and I love swimming also. And what is your name? Okay, how do I call you? What is your nickname? And where are you from? Okay, where do you study right now? Yeah, what is your favorite lesson at schools? Maybe you love math, you love physics, or maybe you love biology, or what is your favorite lesson at school? Yeah, great. I love English so much. That is why I try to speak English every time, to practice English every time, because I do love English so much. Okay, so I'm really happy to know you. And do you still remember my name? Do you know what my name is? Yeah, perfect. Jarvis. So my name is Jarvis, your virtual partner. Yes. What did you say? Yeah. I'm also very glad to see you. I'm really happy to talk to you in this morning. Okay. Now let's learn another way of speaking English. Okay? Bye-bye. Hey, I am Jarvis, your virtual partner. Are you glad to see me again? Okay, so today in this particular video, we're gonna be talking and we're gonna have some conversations about describing things, describing place, and describing objects. Can you see that building? Yeah, that's a government building. What is the color of that building? Great, that is, quite brown and, a bit white. So white, and now we see there is a ceremony right there. Okay. Anyway, this is my first time being here. I like the weather. and this roundabout is surrounded by many, green trees like here, and that's so beautiful. Now I want you to describe, what do you think about this place? Yeah? And? Yeah, that's great. Okay, now we will also try to describe an object. See that flower? Yeah, what is the color of the flower? Yeah, it's pink. So the color is pink. Great. So now let's see another flower. Okay, look at this flower. What is the color of this flower? Yeah, yellow. One more time. What is the color of this flower? Yellow. That's great. Awesome. Okay, now I'm going to ask you, what is the difference between this flower and that flower? Tell me. Yeah, that's great. So that is, pink. The flower is pink. There's a lot of water right there. And then that flower is yellow, right? Okay. Now I want to describe a person. Mr. Wahyu. Okay. So I have a friend. His name's Mr. Wahyu. Now, say hi, Mr. Wahyu. Okay, hi. So I want to describe his physical appearance. What do you think about Mr. Wahyu? Is he handsome? Of course, yeah, I agree with you. Mr. Wahyu is of course handsome. For me, Mr. Wahyu has, a very bright skin and a very sharp eyes. And then what else? Very physical, his physical appearance is like his body looks, sharp nose, and then not pointed nose, but it's a bit sharp. And also, what else can you describe about him? What about his pants? What is the color of his pants? Yeah, it's a bit brown. Yeah? Yes. And he looks very athletic, right? Okay, now I want you to describe myself. What do you think about me, my physical appearance here? Okay, what is the color of my hair? Okay, and do you think my hair and Mr. Wahyu's hair, this has the same color? Yeah, that's great. Okay, now, do you think we have the same color of t-shirt? Yeah, it's not similar. So, what is the color of Mr. Wahyu's t-shirt? White, perfect. What about mine? Yeah, it's kind of black and it's kind of blue, right? Okay. Now I want you to differentiate between Mr. Wahyu and me. What do you think about us? Okay, good. Awesome. Thank you, Mr. Wahyu. Okay, so say goodbye.
Bye.
Okay, so that's all what we can learn today. So in description, in describing thing, in describing place, and even describing person, don't forget, to mention. In English, we have an adjective, like what is the color? Color represents like flower. Flower, it has, pink, green, and also my physical appearance, like having pointed nose, and then a bit dark, not really the bright skin, and then I have a tall body. I have a black, hair which is a bit curly, and then what else? A kind of blue shirt, and then brown pens, and everything. So that's the way how we give, a kind of descriptions. I'm very happy to be here. Keep learning, keep studying. We're going to go to the next video. It's going to be all about speaking exercise. Bye-bye. Hi, I'm Jarvis, your virtual partner. And this time, we're going to learn shadowing. So shadowing aims to help you pronouncing words. So I want you to repeat the sentences. You have to listen very closely to the way how I pronounce the word and the sentence. I will read some phrases and some sentences, and I want you, and down here you'll see later the text, and I want you to pronounce and say after me. Okay, let's start. The first sentence. The government building was built during the Dutch colonial era. One more time. The government building was built during the Dutch colonial era. Great. Okay, second sentence. The sun shines bright in the morning. The sun shines bright in the morning. The sun shines bright in the morning. Okay, perfect. Third sentence. This beautiful scenery takes me to my childhood memory. This beautiful scenery takes me to my childhood memory. Awesome. Okay, fourth sentence. I spend my weekend seeing around the city. I spend my weekend seeing around the city. I spend my weekend seeing around the city. What do you say? Okay, perfect. Now, I'm gonna ask you, so you can ask me back. How is today's building different from the one in the past? Repeat after me. How is today's building different from the one in the past? How is today's building different from the one in the past? One more time. Okay, perfect. That's exercise 1. So now we're going to go over exercise 2. In exercise 2, I will read some, a very simple text, a very simple passage, and I want you to focus on the idea, and I want you to focus on the message. All you have to do later is that, you can use your own words, and you can use your own sentences, focus on the meaning, focus on the message inside, okay? I will give you time later. So I want to describe a superhero, an Iron Man. Do you know Iron Man? Of course, that's great. Okay. Iron Man is a superhero. Iron Man is a superhero wearing an armor suit. His favorite color is red and yellow. Iron Man can fly and equipped with weapon inside his suit. Iron Man is very strong. He can lift up cars, plane, and building. He is very kind and funny. I love Iron Man so much. Now, I want you to repeat, focus on the message, not to be exactly the same to what I say, but instead you can use and focus on the idea about the Iron Man. Now, can you please describe who Iron Man is? Who is Iron Man? Yeah? Yeah, what is his favorite color? What is Iron Man's favorite color? Yeah, perfect. It's yellow and red. Okay, so great. This is the end of the exercise. I want you to keep practicing your English, and my important message for you. If you want to learn, if you want to speak English very well, you have to practice all the time, memorize phrases, listen to any English audio, spend at least 5 to 10 minutes a day speaking in English, talking to your friends, connect to people around the world, because now we can be connected to people around the world. So that's the way how you actually improve the quality of your speaking in English. So I think I'm really glad to be with you, and I have to say, I'm Jervis. I'm really sorry for mistakes I have. Bye bye. I'm really happy. See you next time. Bye bye.